Hello and welcome back. I'm so excited to show you guys what I want to make today. I'm going to show you how to be making these little charms. This one is meant to be a cherry and it's kind of more abstract. I want to do like a different pattern this time, but these are super easy to make because you literally only need safety pins and beads. So anyone can make these. They're so simple. All you need is to design a little pattern, or you can find one on Pinterest. So let's get started. In terms of materials, all you're gonna need are 12 of these safety pins. You're gonna use 2 for the top and bottom to secure it, like so. And then you're just gonna need 10 in the middle to create your pattern. And then next up, all you're gonna need are different types of beads. So I have all of these. You can find them on Amazon or at Michael's. They're called Czech or seed beads. So now, once you have these materials, you're ready to make your little accessory. Next up is a pattern. So for mine, I'm trying to do a little apple pattern here. So I have this thing that I just drew out really quickly. I have that outer layer, the skin of the apple, the seeds, the stem, and then the little leaves. I blanked, sorry. The leaves there. And for this pattern, your beads are gonna be 11 vertically and 10 horizontally. And let me show you real quick what I mean. So you have 10 rows here going this way, and then on each safety pin, you can add 11 beads. So that's how I designed my pattern. If you want to design your own, or if you want to find one on Pinterest, they have so many of these little charms. So yeah, do what works for you.
So my audio actually cut out here, so I'm just going to explain what I was talking about in this part to you guys. So I was talking about how you add beads to your safety pin. So you're going to want to add them from that little loop on the top down to the bottom, because that loop is going to be the top of your pattern. You're going to start adding beads there and then add them going down to the opening of your safety pin. And then I will show you on the actual pattern. You want to go from top row to bottom row when you're adding your beads. Hope that helps.
I decided to make my background a nice green, and I have these assorted beads here that I just mixed for another project, but I'm just going to put my first 3 beads on because that's what I did in the pattern that I made. So I have 3 beads on right there, and just like that, our row's getting started. And then as for the apple's outer layer, I have this assortment of red and brown beads. I'm going to try to take the red beads from here and use that. And I'm actually just going to pour this into something because these are really hard to take out. Okay, and now I just need 4 of these, so I'm going to put 4 on. And remember, in total, you want to have 11 beads on each safety pin so that they're all even in length and they don't fall funny or look weird when you put them all together. Okay, so I have my next 4 on, and then the final colors in mine are just 4 more of these green beads, so I'm adding those again. Okay, once your beads are on, simply, literally just close your safety pin. And then your row is done. She's so pretty. I see the apple starting. Okay, we're cooking. And now you're literally just gonna do this 10 more times with your pattern. So you can go ahead and do that. I'll be here when I'm done. So also, while I'm here, I was planning on doing another video, and this is kind of personal to me. I transferred schools from art school into a state school, so I no longer go to art school. But my experience in both was so unique and so interesting to me, just because I feel like I actually ended up liking state school so much more than art school in terms of like being an artist. And I was wondering if there are any artists out there, if you would be interested in hearing about the pros and cons of this, and if you're deciding on a school still, which one you should pick and which one you think might be best for you. So if you're an artist or a student about to go into college, let me know. Quick update, we have our second row done. She's looking so good. This actually looks so nice. I'm really excited for it. Like, you can see the apple coming together. Also, ring update. Do we like them? Do we like the nails? I've been trying to get more into accessorizing just because I think it's so fun and it's so simple. A lot of times it's expensive, but I thrift things or make things like this necklace. Video will be out soon for this too, don't worry. But yeah, I've just been trying to accessorize more because I feel like my closet is a bit more basic, so I'm trying to do more with like things I pair it with. So if anyone has ideas, let me know. I'm back. I just put all of my rows and columns together. This is what they look like. And now let me show you how to put this together. So this is actually so simple. You're gonna wanna take your top safety pin, open that up, and then just in order, start putting these on by this little loop. So you're just gonna stick that pin through there and make sure they're all facing the same direction. So mine are facing towards me, all the beads. So I'm just putting them in as so. Again, I can't believe people didn't make these before because they're so simple and you don't need many materials at all. Okay, I have all of my safety pins on here now. And now we are just gonna close that up. Literally, just close it. You don't need to do anything fancy with it. Make sure it's closed, and then you have all of your little bead designs on there. And this apple looks so cute. Hello. She's so gorgeous. Okay, and now final step, so simple again. You're gonna take another safety pin and just open that up real quick, and then through the bottom part of these, can you see these little holes that it has? We are gonna put these safety pins through all of these holes again in the same direction. So I want my pins both facing this way, and we're just gonna slide those through and close that up. Okay, I have all of mine on again. This one may be harder to close, so just be patient with it. Or you can even loop it through like the back middle, like the thinner wire section, just so it's easier to close, whatever works for you. But I've got mine through, so I'm just gonna close that. Okay, I just closed it and she is all done. And this is the final piece. And there you have it. That is how you can make your very own mini bag charm, and you can put this on any of your purses, your backpack, wherever you want to put it. And they're so cute and simple. Let me know what you guys thought of this and if you have any other patterns that you think I should try. Thanks for watching.